Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie Tomlinson and I'm a laser tattoo removal specialist. Today I'm going to be answering the question, how many sessions do I need for laser tattoo removal? So stick around as I dig a little bit deeper into this very common question. So you've got a tattoo you don't want anymore and you've been doing your research and you just want to know how many sessions you're going to need to get rid of it. In general, tattoos take about 6 to 10 sessions to get rid of. However, everyone is different, every tattoo is different, and everyone reacts differently. When assessing a tattoo for tattoo removal, we need to consider 8 different variables, or factors if you will, so we can estimate how many sessions you're going to need. The 8 different factors that we need to look at are tattoo colour, skin tone, layering of tattoos, tattoo location on the body, health of the individual, amount of ink in the tattoo, the age of the tattoo, and whether it was professional or amateur. Before I go any further, it is important to understand how laser tattoo removal works. If you haven't seen my previous video on the process of tattoo removal, then I'll leave a link in the description, and I do encourage you to check it out because you'll get a bit of an understanding of how laser tattoo removal works. Number 1, tattoo colour. Certain colours are easier to treat than others. Black inks and darker inks are easier to get rid of. Why? Because black absorbs all wavelengths of light. If you think about the colour spectrum, black absorbs all the wavelengths of light, whereas white retracts it. Reds and warmer ink colours are next, followed by blues and greens, which can take a little bit longer due to their lower absorption rate. Skin tone. Skin tone does influence tattoo removal. There are 6 different skin types on the Fitzpatrick skin chart. Type 1 being a very pale and fair, to type 6 being your dark brown to your darkest brown. Tattoo removal is generally more effective the fairer the skin. This is because with fairer skin, the laser can easily target the tattoo pigment without affecting the skin pigment. However, we are not saying that we cannot treat you if you have darker skin. It just takes a little bit longer because we have to use a lower setting so we are not affecting the skin pigment or getting discoloration. And this can lead to extra treatments. Please consider sun exposure. This also has a massive effect on tattoo removal. Because the higher the melanin levels, the more care and time we have to take. Please try and avoid the sun for at least a couple of weeks before your session. If you have to go in the sun, please keep the tattooed area covered, keep it protected, and use sunscreen when you can. If you want a recommendation on a really good sunscreen, then we recommend Beach Fox. A few things we love about Beach Fox is that it's SPF 50. It's a transparent sun spray, which means you can use it every day, so you're protected all the time. And it comes in 4 amazing scents. And please avoid tanning products. Fake tanning products contain toxins and activators. These toxins and activators are then absorbed by the skin. And all this leads to an ineffective session, meaning you're just going to have to go back for more. And we don't want this. We want to get rid of your tattoo in as less sessions as possible. So where possible, please avoid fake tanning products before you start on your laser tattoo removal journey. 3, layering of tattoos. With tattoo removal, we can only target 1 layer of ink in each session. It's like peeling back an onion skin. So if you have a layer tattoo, this just means that you have a new tattoo on top of an old tattoo, which just means that we have to break through each layer of ink 1 session at a time. And if it's layered, it just means you might need a few more treatments. Number 4, tattoo location. Tattoo location on the body is also very important. To understand this one, it's worth knowing how laser tattoo removal works. In a nutshell, your lymphatic system, which is your body's natural cleansing system, eliminates the ink through your natural bodily functions. The higher the circulation, the quicker the process. The easiest way to think about this is the closer you are to your heart, the quicker the process. And this is why tattoos on your hands or your wrists or your ankles or your feet will take a little bit longer. Why? Because lower circulation, which is why you get cold feet and cold hands. Number 5, health. So you've heard me talk about the lymphatic system, the body's natural cleansing system, eliminating the ink. So health also plays a major part in tattoo removal. The healthier the individual, the quicker the process. You want to rid your body of any nasty toxins. Give your immune system a boost before and after a laser tattoo removal session. In short, drink lots of water, lots of healthy food, exercise, and rest. I've had clients tell me they've seen significant fading when they decided to take some time off the alcohol. You might not want to hear that, but it makes such a difference. Number 6, amount of ink. We need to consider how much ink there is. Is it quite dense? Are we just looking at a few lines? Is there shading? Because all this will have an effect on how many sessions you'll need. 7, age of tattoo. Have you ever noticed why a tattoo that's 20 years old looks a lot more faded than a tattoo that's, say, a year old? So all those tattoos are meant to be permanent. The body is naturally trying to get rid of that ink over time. This is why older tattoos are easier to get rid of, because the body has already started trying to get rid of that ink. If you have multiple tattoos, then it may be an idea to start with the oldest one first. Number 8, last but not least, is it professional or amateur? You'll be surprised how many people come into my clinic and tell me that they got their tattoo done by a friend with a tattoo gun in their garage. The other types of tattoos are what we call stick and poke tattoos. The difference between a professional tattoo and an amateur tattoo is that professional tattoos generally take a lot longer. The professional tattoos, the ink is placed a little bit deeper into the dermis, which is a deeper layer of your skin. So the ink is naturally going to be harder to shift. Whereas with an amateur tattoo, the ink isn't placed so deep into the dermis and may not require as many sessions. So there you go, a little bit more information into how we assess how many sessions you're going to need. There is no exact science, but there are things you can do at home to speed up the process. If you want to know how you can speed up your tattoo removal, then check out my next video, which goes into some helpful tips. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.